ladies and gentlemen. As we always say, this rocket ship has left the building. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us from all around the world. This BlockSafe Ambassador Program 2019 and beyond is growing at a breakneck speed because of people like yourselves. We have people like Anthony Parsons in the United States, Annette in Sweden. We have people like Andy Wall in the United Kingdom, and many, many others. Ray Fulmer out of Florida, Dean, who is doing a great job in Puerto Rico, and I could go on and on, guys. Literally, Wendy, you guys are building massive teams all around the world. Now, what I want you to understand is that at the end of the day, all this work that you're putting in is going to benefit your families for generations to come, because you're basically working with a legacy type company that's going to be around for a long time, protecting cryptocurrency wallets, Forex wallets, secondary exchanges, whether they're financial instruments, whether they're crypto companies or crypto exchanges, Forex companies, you name it, guys. You have the capability to write your own check here over the next few weeks, next few months, to be able to go out and hit a massive financial grand slam. So guys, what you got to remember is at the end of the day, we have to be a product of our product, right? We have to be able to show the world how our products work, how they benefit people. So I always tell people, if you're not using the products on a daily basis, because a lot of us are trading digital currency on secondary exchanges like Binance, Bittrex, Lightbit, BW, you name it, right, guys? You have to be showing the world what you're doing. Become a beacon of your product, and people will literally come from miles around to see you and to use your product. So at the end of the day, guys, don't forget, everybody that I contact, I'm always talking about them using our products on their mobile devices, their tablets. If you're in crypto, especially, right? I have a lot of people that are in the Forex market. I have a lot of people that are in the stocks and bonds markets. And guess what? Many of them are downloading free apps left and right. So when you're using the BlockSafe CryptoDefender, guys, don't forget, it's allowing us to not have to worry about getting keylogged, to not have to worry about downloading malicious free apps that literally will do clickjacking, that literally will change the address right before we send, crypto or Forex or anything, guys. So the beautiful thing about what you have is you have a story, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be like many people that are losing their crypto on a daily basis, or I should say value, because at the end of the day, you don't want to lose value, because people are going to try and hack your wallets when they know that you're an active trader, when they know that you have a good amount of money in your financial accounts. It just happens, right, guys? That's just part of being in these types of markets. Is there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to be looking for an easy payday, and so don't become an easy payday. We had a member in our Telegram group the other day that said that she got hacked, that they stole some ether out of her wallet. But again, if you have a wallet and you own your own private keys, that's why you should be using products like CryptoDefender, because at the end of the day, if you're not doing that, if you're not being vigilant about that, then people can come and take your money, right? Especially if they try and phish you, if they literally try to put spyware, malware on your computer, on your tablet, on your mobile device. So again, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, you have to become a beacon of the product. You have to use it, and you have to be willing to share it with other people, because that's how a revolution starts. A revolution starts digitally, right? Because the digital revolution is occurring right before everybody's eyes, but not many people understand that they should be protecting their value. So that's our job, ladies and gentlemen. Our job is to become the protectors of cryptocurrency exchanges, wallets, crypto companies, you name it. That's our job, because don't forget, not only do we have CryptoDefender, we have Exchange Defender, we have Blockchain Defender. So at the end of the day, just because people think that blockchains are immutable, that doesn't mean that they can't be injected with malware, spyware, you name it, guys. So that being said, what I want to do right now is I want to kind of give you a brief overview, because many people have been asking about what's going on with Bitcoin. Obviously, there was a massive rise up to almost 14,000, then boom, it just dumped. Many of you that were on the webinars, when you are asking questions about, hey, is it a good time to buy? We're going to miss out. Is it going to go to 20,000? And what do we say? We don't give you trading advice, but we give you diligence, right? We tell you, hey, just be smart about stuff. Talk to your financial advisors, but do your own reading, do your own due diligence, right? So as you can see on and just let me make sure that everybody can still see the screen. Guys, can everybody still see coinmarketcap.com? Because a lot of times what we do, guys, is we want to show you the value of crypto. around the world. So you can see how, I mean, literally, we are in our infancy right now. You right now have the opportunity to make a ton of money over the next couple of months, next couple of years, because not many people understand that Bitcoin alone one day will be $1 trillion, industry just by itself, just Bitcoin, not even counting all the other thousands of altcoins that will be out in the market. So, slowly it's shifting, right? Like I think the market for gold right now is 7.5 billion USD, and look at us right now, we're at 298 billion overall for the crypto market. And of that, obviously Bitcoin has 65% of that dominance. So that should tell you something, right? If Bitcoin one day is going to be $1 trillion industry, you got to be ready and you got to be willing to make some money and make the sacrifices to get people excited and educated about how they can, obviously see some of this transfer of wealth go into their accounts. So at current time, guys, there's 2,364 digital currencies around the world being bought and sold on 19,449 markets around the world. Now, as I just said, our market cap is 298 billion. Our 24-hour volume, it went down a bit over the last few days at 63.9 billion, and the Bitcoin dominance is huge right now, guys, 65.4%. At one point, we got down to about 32, 33. Because altcoins were flourishing, but obviously Bitcoin's been running. So many people have been selling their alts and getting into Bitcoin. So if you look at your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin, the granddaddy of them all, the thing that got us all started, and the reason why we're all here, right now has a $195 billion market cap. So again, 65% of the market. Right now trading at $10,941 per BTC token. Obviously, it went down in the 9,000s just a few days ago. But obviously it's very volatile. That's what I tell people. You have to be prepared for the volatility, and you have to be prepared for the cybersecurity, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're not well versed in both, you could lose a lot of money. Now, Ethereum comes in at number 2 at 24.7 billion, $231.69 per Ether token. We have XRP, Ripple's token, at $14.3 billion in market cap, 33 cents per XRP token. Our boy Charlie Lee, what's up, Charlie? Litecoin number 4 at 6.4 billion, $103.50 per LTC token. We got Bitcoin Cash at number 5, 5.9 billion in market cap, sitting steady at $333.14 per BCH token. We've got Binance Coin jumping up to number 6, guys, $4.8 billion in market cap, $31.04, obviously per BNB token. They literally have been doing a really good job. When Bitcoin has a lot of volatility swings, we've noticed that Binance Coin literally kind of takes the punches and keeps its medium, because literally it was at like 28, so now right now at 31, it's staying pretty steady. EOS comes in at number 7, $4 billion market cap, $4.40 per EOS token. Tether number 8 at 4 billion in market cap, and obviously $1.01 per USDT. We have Bitcoin SV at number 9, 3.1 billion in market cap, $175.17 per BSV token. And rounding up the top 10 for today, guys, Tron took out Stellar, $2 billion in market cap, 3 cents per TRX token. And obviously, as you know, Tron and Stellar have been vying for that top, getting into that top 10. So that is your market cap for July 20th, 2019. Can you imagine, guys? It's almost 2020. And guess what? Bitcoin is still booming. Bitcoin is not going to be stopped by anything. Obviously, that's our opinion, right? It's speculation, but it hasn't proved us wrong since 2009. So at the end of the day, what we want to do is we want to talk a little more about marketing, guys. There's going to be 2 parts to this marketing. Today, we're going to go over part 1, and next week we'll go over part 2, because what I want to do is I want to give you kind of the tools and the knowledge to be able to benefit from all the people that are online and looking for ways to make money, right? Because at the end of the day, this is a document that when I'm done with part 2, what I'll do is I'll also share that with you. So this is 6 clever ways to use Facebook groups for marketing your business. Now, many of you that have a ambassador program going, guys, you're doing a phenomenal job, right? Many of you are growing. Like today, I was in the Telegram room and I was just reading Wendy is just killing it. Annette, Anthony, Dean, Andy, Bray, Emmanuel, even some of our members on our Telegram team have started to build ambassador programs because they see the value of the technology that we have for the world. But what it says to start off the training, guys, it says you probably belong to at least one Facebook group, right? I belong to a couple thousand actually, but maybe you haven't considered using a Facebook group for your business. You should. Now, today I'll show you how to leverage a Facebook group for your company. But before you just create a group and start inviting friends to join, remember the group is not about you. Now, guys, this is one thing that a lot of people have problems with. And you know, the thing is, we as humans a lot of times have difficulty in thinking about others before we think about ourselves. That's just part of human nature, right? Self-preservation has a lot of effect on us in that aspect. But the reason why I say this is once you can kind of flip that script and start making it about the other people, you know, what do they want? What do they need? Then literally it's like the universe, karma, whatever you believe in, opens up doors and allows you to literally build exponentially faster. So the reason why I say that is, remember, guys, if you really start thinking about what do your teams need, what do your people need, then you will have massive success in 2019 and beyond. So now let's continue. So it says, don't build a group, get people to join, and then just spam them with links to your website. So how do you make Facebook groups part of your advanced Facebook marketing strategies? Below. And this guy's gonna be part 2, just so you know. So here are 6 clever ways. 6 clever ways to use Facebook groups for marketing. Now remember, guys, also we've been building Facebook groups for all of you to be able to market in, and we're going to show you a couple of examples here in a bit, just so you can see how they're doing, because we want to kind of give you daily or like weekly progress, so you can see, you know, we actually aren't just teaching you, we're actually doing what we're telling you to do, right? We're practicing what we preach, basically. So it says, number 1, provide value for your customers. So basically, for your customers, and let me just add an ambassadors, because at the end of the day, many of you have both, right? Customers and ambassadors. So create a group to reward your customers and make them feel special. For example, a group exclusively for people who have purchased your product. Include a link on your sales page or send emails inviting customers to join. Use the group to follow up with customers or help them if they have questions. Dennis Heenan created this group to answer questions from customers and motivate others. Now, the only difference being here, guys, is what I want you to do. As you can tell, we're creating this as we go, because we want to create a full document of 2 different parts for you. But here, what I want you to do is, I want you, if you're going to create groups, I want you to be very broad. I want you to have, you know, customers and ambassadors, because a lot of times the ambassadors and customers are going to refer people into your group, right? But it talks about Dennis Heenan. It says fasted 4-hour hike followed by a 4-minute leg finisher at the top. Wow, and no, my legs did not collapse on the way down, although they almost did. Followed that up by eating an entire chicken and homemade fries and tons of water. I'm toast. Now off for a little cheat meal with the wifey and friend. And that says, Andrew, going to one of the top chocolate places in Spain. Hashtag pumped. So now it says, Gary Jivan, carnivore Dennis, right? Wow is, it says, wow is right. That is a tough going, Dennis. So happy for you and Kelsey getting to live your dream. So you see, he's getting good response to, you know, that feedback. So what I want you to see, guys, is right here, we're going to show you a little bit about, you know, what we've been doing as we've been teaching you, and we've been doing everything we're teaching you to do. It says, discuss current events. Groups are also a great place to keep up with current events in your industry. That's why we created groups specifically for STOs, Bitcoin, and blockchain. Here, members discuss the latest happenings in the world of digital currency and blockchain. And so literally when you get this document, guys, you'll be able to click on these hyperlinks and they'll take you directly to the groups. So obviously you see I even put a tag on the group so that people could find it easier. Obviously www.facebook.com/groups/free Bitcoin Singapore, right? So I use that in my taglines because people are searching for what? Bitcoin and free and all kinds of stuff, right? So we got Singapore, Turkey, and then free Bitcoin Germany was taken. So I put free BTC Germany. And just so you can see this, now that we're done with this, let me click that out. So if you go to, and let me just show you. If we go to the search function in Facebook, and we just put that, you see it shows Argentina, Colombia, Spain, Brazil, India, South Africa, Asia. So we've created groups all around the world. And what we want to do is show you one of the most popular groups. Look, we just started this a few weeks ago, and we have 1,393 members already, guys. So if I click on it, just so you can see it, and many of you that are following the marketing, guys, you'll see that we're putting articles about blockchain, legals, compliance, you name it, right? So at the end of the day, we have almost 1,500 people in one of our groups. And look at that, and we have 21 people that want to join already. How nuts is that, guys? Every day we're getting between, I think, 50 to 100 people that are joining this group, and it just keeps exponentially growing. So we had put an article, and the beautiful thing about what you do with your groups, guys, is you can put announcements, right? You can talk about what's going on in your industry. But here I put, as an announcement, I put when Robert Greenfield, former chairman and CEO at NASDAQ, had stated that within 5 years, 100% of stocks and bonds on Wall Street will be tokenized. This is why BlockSafe technology will be needed to protect all crypto/Forex wallets, secondary exchanges, and blockchains in 2019 and beyond. So you see, guys, and then if you click more, right here I put, click above and get a 25% bonus on your BSafe token packages. And there's a website, obviously the blocksafetech.io. I also used hashtags, guys. So these hashtags, a lot of people are searching for hashtags, content on Facebook, Instagram. So some of the most popular: Bitcoin, BTC, cryptocurrency. I put BlockSafe so that obviously we can make a trend, right? Because we have a global bounty campaign going on right now. BSafe for the ticker symbol for the token. STO, because many people are looking at what an STO is. Cybersecurity, which is big. Blockchain, which I'm gonna have to fix that one because it doesn't say chain, it says something else. And then stocks, right? So this right here is our group, right? I put a picture of a bull. This is Wall Street. So check that out, right? That's in New York. And look at that, as we're talking, somebody wants to join Indonesia. So, and then if you look, all these people obviously have different programs, right? We get to control the content. We allow people to network and build a group, right? So all these people are literally just posting their businesses, you know, what they're doing with crypto, what they're doing with blockchain technology. But at the end of the day, when they join, they have to join our group, right? So we get to really control what they get to see. And that's why announcements are very valuable, because that's the very first thing at the top they're going to see. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some pictures that have, you know, the BlockSafe website, and then obviously the link to the token sale. So I've got some more content being created so that we can specifically cater to make sure that people understand that they shouldn't be missing out on our token sale. Because at the end of the day, there's two things that they need to understand about BlockSafe. We're going to protect their crypto, and then every quarter we're going to pay out a passive income to all the token holders, which is very, very valuable. So you'll be seeing that on a bunch of these groups here in the future. Because look, check this out, guys. If I just do a search, that's, you know, one of our better performing groups. But I'm just going to put that right there. So check it out. So we got 1393 in Singapore. We got 78 in China, 7 in Asia. We just started Brazil, so we did Brazil. Let's see, we got Germany, which Germany is doing pretty good. Let's click on Germany, just so you can see. I want you to see, you know, how these groups are bringing just eyeballs. And you see 18 people want to join that group. That's what's nuts. So the other one had 21, right? And that's that this morning, when I was talking to Anthony on Telegram, I had accepted everybody. So yeah, we're on each group, we're getting between 50 to 100 people on the bigger groups joining. And so this group has 1,159 plus 18 when I accept them. And then again, remember guys, the content, the actual content that you have at the top, this content, you control all that. You control the announcements in your group. And so you see, again, that's the announcement. And then if you see all, so you can see what I've posted on there. So we have that. And then another announcement is I wanted to make sure that I want you to see how you control the content in your groups, because it's very valuable. Guys, that's your real estate, right? Literally, that's you sharing what you want with the world. But check this out. So I put basically what we have in our Telegram room, I put in the announcement for Germany. So this is one of the main reasons, guys, why people are filling up our social media all around the world, is because they're seeing this firsthand. So you see, I put everything. I put our Reddit, I put our blog, our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything, YouTube. And I talked to them about wallets. Don't forget that we literally have a demo that plays, like if you click on this, check this out. So we put a demo so that people can see this demo that we have for CryptoDefender. So if you click on it, you see it says coming soon. In 2 minutes, it's supposed to play in 2 minutes. Let's see if it's 3:28. Yeah, 3:30 p.m. Central. It's going to play. And so I'll leave that there just so you can see it's going to play by itself. It's got this webinar schedule. I'm going to give you all these tools, guys. You're going to have access to all these tools so you can create all this stuff. For those of you that kept asking me, hey, how are y'all sending so much content? You're going to get a link today for Social Pilot. You get 2 links. I'm going to give you a link that allows you to be able to queue content to go out to your groups when you create them, or your pages, like your Facebook pages. And then obviously I'm going to give you access to technology that will allow you to do these types of webinar schedules where remember, you're controlling all the information, guys. So like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Reddit. So you get to control all this, guys. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Because remember, content is king, right? And in 1 minute and 2 seconds, you'll be able to see that go live. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is a beautiful thing when people are getting educated on what you want them to see, right? Because at the end of the day, if you control the group, you control the content. And then let's see, what did I show you? Germany. Let's show you Turkey. I think that's what I did. I'll just show you 3 groups. We got a ton of them, guys. We got like 40 of them, but I want to show you some of the ones that are having like just massive success around the world. So look at that, 858 for Turkey. So if we click on Turkey, and again, guys, this has just been over a few weeks. I'm just showing you some of the top ones around the world. And then let's see Turkey, right? So again, we're controlling all content. So if I scroll down, see on this one, I have 4 announcements. You can see all the announcements. Again, there, so people can see about who BlockSafe is, what we're doing, talking about CoinBase. Guys, if you set up your CoinBase, I need you to look at this, this setup right here, because a lot of people have been clicking on this link to set up their CoinBase so that they can buy BSafe tokens. But remember, let me just show you this. As these people are buying their packages, guess what's happening? We're making $10 in Bitcoin, and they're making $10 in Bitcoin. So the beautiful thing about that is that these people will be able to get, Bitcoin. Check this out. Coinbase is the world's most trusted place to buy and sell cryptocurrency. Once an account, or open an account today, and if you buy or sell 100 or more crypto, you'll receive $10 worth of free Bitcoin. So again, this is why I want you to be able to make that kind of Bitcoin, because there's a lot of people buying and selling, right? So again, I want you to set this up for yourself. Use a bit.ly so you can track all the clicks, because you want to, if let's say that you're getting a lot of clicks out of Germany or Turkey or Singapore, then guess what? Now you know where you're going to be getting referrals from, right? Now you know where there's a hot interest for digital currency and blockchain technology. That's the beautiful thing about using bit.ly. Bitly allows you to track all that. And then right here, this was this is the actual webinar for Wednesday. So you see, I want to make sure that people are joining our webinars. And it's Forrest Gump, and just like that, we started talking about the moon and Lambos again. Such a beautiful thing. But yeah, guys, it's so easy. And let me just go to home, because what I want to do is I want to share with you. So now that I've shared that with you, let me just talk a little more before I get into the next part. Let me talk a little more about how you build your community, right? So build your community. Don't forget the Facebook marketing basics. It's not about you. A group should be about its members and how the group can provide value for them, right? Chris Brogan's The Secret Team is one of the best Facebook groups out there. The level of engagement is off the charts. It says, podcast question, how long did you have to wait to hear back from iTunes after submitting your podcast info for approval. I'm usually a pretty patient guy, but this is killing me. Thanks. So right here, and I'll give you an example. In an Instagram post I just did for Dionysus, I put a picture of John Wick, and I asked people globally who was their favorite action star, right? And we voted for obviously John Wick because Keanu Reeves does a phenomenal job. So using questions really helps to engage your audience, guys, just so you know. It says right here, great info here, guys, just in time to start my podcast next week off to check out your podcast now. The sticker beta looks super easy. Thanks, sweet. Just as we're talking about this, my iTunes podcast went live. Would love to hear your feedback on what you think. Let me know if I can help anyone with theirs. Hashtag excited. So you see, he's getting engagement, right? We want to engage with our people. A lot of the postings that I'm putting in these STO groups are things about blockchain, right? Blockchain, legals, compliance, how to buy Bitcoin. So right here it says number 4, communicate with brand ambassadors. Now don't forget, guys, we have a ton of ambassadors that are building teams around the world right now. What I want you to do is I want you to communicate with them and show them this type of marketing, right? Because at the end of the day, you'd be surprised how many people are looking to gain information about blockchain, Bitcoin. I mean, literally between 3 groups that I just showed you right now, one was the Singapore one, and the Germany one and the Turkey one are exploding, right? Like these are they've been open for a few weeks. And this is all organic people that want to learn more about Bitcoin, blockchain. They're already using Bitcoin and blockchain with other programs. So they're always open to what? To making money with other programs. So you need to communicate with your ambassadors, right? Tell them about what you're doing, but give them value. Don't just like me when I'm posting in there. What you saw was just the announcements. What I post, I'm going to show you right now with Social Pilot, is I'm always queuing information so that they can get knowledge about what is really happening, right? So when considering how to start a Facebook group for business, one of the best reasons might be to keep in touch with your biggest fans. The strong relationships you have with your top advocates and brand ambassadors are invaluable. And a group like this lets your advocates connect with each other. Now, a group I belong to allows me to test new product features before they're released to the public. And then number 5, the reason why I put that out there is because remember, guys, let's say that you have, just as an example, let's say you have a 5-pack on the CryptoDefender and you're using 4. Guess what? Give away that other one. Give away that 5th license that you have to somebody that's maybe in your ambassador program, maybe a customer. Think laterally. Think about how you can communicate with the brand ambassadors and get them super excited about what you're doing, right? Number 5, promote events. A Facebook group is really handy if you organize or promote a lot of events. Those who attend the activities will use a group to network and share photos and notes. So let's say that maybe you have an event on a Saturday, right? Maybe you invite them to the webinar and you make that as your event, and you just invite, because you never know until you invite people to learn about what you do and how you do it. You're never going to know who's going to say yes or no. Don't prejudge people, because you never know who's out there that might have an interest. So you could set up event pages for, let's say, like a training on a Saturday or a actual overview on a Wednesday. If you do that, let me know and I'll work with you on that so that we can set up an event. And guys, even if you get anywhere from 3 to 300 people, it doesn't matter. Even if you got one person, guess what? One person is better than no people, right? So number 6, strengthen your team. If you have a diverse team of people working from different locations, create a Facebook group to keep in touch with your employees and promote company culture. Now, this is something that I do because I have a lot of actual ambassadors in all these groups. So we're always liking, commenting on each other's postings. On Twitter, Anthony gave me some Twitter handles that I'm going to be retweeting through my account, through company accounts, all kinds of stuff, because we want to promote people that have content out there, people that are marketing on a daily basis. So the key takeaway in this training, you now have a rundown on the mechanics of creating a Facebook group and how to create a Facebook group. We're going to show you right now. There are many ways to use Facebook groups. Most important is finding a way to provide value to group members that will keep them active and participating in the discussion. Has your business ever used a Facebook group? And guys, the thing is, if you haven't used, it says Anthony's already creating. Anthony doesn't, he literally doesn't, he has no chill. Like as soon as he learns something, he goes out and gets it. So guys, like I'm giving you the hot zones right now, right? I just gave you 3 hot zones: Singapore, Germany, and Turkey, right? Those are three of the hottest zones right now. So if you want the basically somebody that's doing all the work and getting all the impressions instead of studying the data, those three areas right now are cracking. Literally, people want information. So Anthony's already, he just said he started Buy Bitcoin Germany. So there you go. But for those of you that have never started a group, guys, the beautiful thing is this is your homepage, right? When you go to Facebook, you basically go to your homepage, and then on the left-hand side, you'll see shortcuts, right? So like here, oh, check this out. So Social Pilot, while we're talking, I'm glad that I did that because I just shared our link to our weekly ambassador. Like every Saturday, we're gonna be doing these trainings because everybody on the Pacific Standard Time Zone and the UK time zone wanted something a little later. Anthony and I were thinking about doing these webinars at noon Central Standard Time, but people in the UK wanted to be home, done with dinner, put the kids up. So it's 9 p.m. They're 6 hours ahead, so it's 9 p.m. when this webinar starts in the UK, and it's 1 p.m. in the Pacific Standard Time Zone. But the tool that I'm going to give you today, Social Pilot, will allow you. This tool will allow you to send content, because remember, I've been doing a webinar this is a live webinar, guys, and the actual technology, Social Pilot, sent this out to my groups, and that's a beautiful thing, guys, because at the end of the day, what's happening is while I'm busy educating the masses, the technology is sending out the content for me. But to create a group, check this out. So obviously on the left hand side, you go down to explore, you have groups, you click on that. And then, so when this pops open, guys, you see how it shows you like all the groups, see all, and then if you click on create, you see right here where it says create, click on that, and then you can create a page, you can create an ad, a group. That's where you're gonna click and create group. And in fact, let me just go through it with you. So let's say that we're gonna name this, I'm gonna do this for Annette. So we're gonna create one in Sweden. So this is gonna be the name of our group. Check this out. Oh, there we go. Germany, and then we just move this. Sweden. So ta-da, so all of a sudden now we have STO, IEO, Bitcoin, training, and blockchain investments 2020 Sweden. We're gonna make this a public group. So you click on that, you make it public, right? I don't think I can pin this to my shortcuts because I have too many, but you want to pin it to your shortcuts so you can see it up here. And then what I do is I just create it. But you see, I don't. Oh, let me unpin this first, and then let me add. Let's see. Let me add Dean. I'll add Annette. I'll add CB. Andy. Anthony, are you my friend on Facebook? If you're not, send me a Anthony, send me a friend request on Facebook. I'll add you on Facebook, bro, because I've got a bunch of people from our ambassador program, but I don't think I have Anthony Parsons on my main face. I have like 7 Facebooks, but I want to put our ambassadors that are literally kicking ass. I want to have them all on my main page. But so let's say right there, and I'll put some of our Japanese team in here. I'll put Tokyo Max. I'll put Dancer and Mr. Shimisan. And let me put Prem and Chris Buckley. Boom. So you see, guys, and just like that, guess what I just did? I'm going to create a new group for Sweden. Ta-da. So now, Miss Annette, you can tell people that we have a group for Sweden. So now what I want to show you is, so let's go. So now we have a group for Sweden. So you can click on upload a photo because you want to have some content for people. So let's just say I like this picture right here. You want to have some content so when people see it, right? I'm going to drag that a little bit further so they can see it, save it. Ta-da. you can go to more right here, guys. You click on more, then you go to edit group settings. And then, so check this out. So let's say that I wanted to, see, Andy already liked it. So let's say that I wanted a name, like I want to give it a tag, right? So people can find it easier. So when I talk to them in person, so you can customize the address right here. And then I'm going to put free Bitcoin and Sweden. And then if I customize the address, now look at that. Facebook.com/groups/free Bitcoin Sweden. So then you want to add a description there, guys. You can use whatever description you like to tell people about who you are, what you're doing to protect, cryptocurrency in 2019 and beyond. Obviously, you want to get people hyped up about your ambassador program, about your knowledge in Bitcoin. You want to put some tags on here. So like, let's say if I put, because I want people to find this, right? So if I put Sweden, so Swedish American has 30,000 hits. We'll put that. Let's see, Sweden. I want people to come on here. Sweden and India. Oh, interesting, 17,000 people. Now let's put something about Bitcoin. Bitcoin 101 has 14,000 likes. Let's put money, because people love money, 1.1 million. Let's put investing. Let's see what investing. What about we do banking? Let's do bank. 720,000, boom. So basically we're just trying to create tags so that when people try and find us, guys, they can use those tags, right? And then just go down here, you click save. Then another thing you want to do, guys, is you want to be able to, you can ask questions, right? And I'll show you how that works. Because if, let's say I go here, let me just show, I want to show you how to do this on your group so you can use this. Anthony just joined Sweden also. Perfect. So I'll delete some people, Anthony. Then I'll accept your friend request on Facebook. And then, so if I went to more, edit group settings, these are the questions that I ask people because I want you to see. So you see, I put a description for our company, which is Tachyon Ventures. So that way you can see what we put. I mean, you can put whatever you want, guys. As far as the description, tell people about what you're doing. But so like if I just copied that and I went over here and I put that in our description, paste that, you see? Gives it a little more relevance, you know what I mean? Choose a color. When I think of Sweden, I think of the color green because it's very green. Apply it. All right, change the address. Now, if you want to have control, membership approval, I always put admins because you're going to be the admins of your group, right? Chat creation permissions, membership pre-approvals, and then questions. If you look at questions, you can ask people questions, but check this out. Let me show you what the questions look like. Because I want you to remember, you're the one that's creating the content, right? So these are the questions that I normally ask people. What is your favorite crypto, right? And then, so if I just copy this, let me show you this. So when people join, I want to make sure that I have people that are crypto people. And they'll answer this, so paste that. And then save it. And it says update your member approval settings. Anyone, only admins and moderators, okay? And then let's ask another question. And the second question that I tell them they can earn $100 of free cryptocurrency, right? Because you can by literally using your CoinBase account. So I'm gonna copy that. And guess what I have, guys? I have a bit.ly link that you can track. So check this out. See, I can track that bit.ly link. So every time people are clicking on it, let's put that in there, paste it, and then just make sure that it's in there. See that? Ta-da! There's a link. Save it, and then third question. Because what I'm trying to do, guys, I'm trying to help people make free crypto so that they like literally want to be in our group, right? Providing value for our people. So here, if you watch Netflix or YouTube, you can earn free crypto for watching streams and sharing at no cost. Get a free prize for signing up. Sign up for free. And there it is, bit.ly/earn T-Fuel daily. Again, guys, it's about the value you bring to people. That's why they want to join your groups. That's why they want to be part of your experience, right? And then save that. See that? And then don't forget, guys, membership approval, you're the admin. You want to make sure. So let's say that you see like fake accounts or people trying to put porn or whatever. You want to be able to control that. Chat creation, let all the members, moderators, or admins, they can create chats. Membership approvals, don't worry about that. You're learning about questions. On membership request from pages, allow pages to request to join as group members. Posting permission, anyone in the group. Post approval, that's only if you want to approve every post. If you have a lot of people that are posting negative or stuff that's not PG-13, then you can turn that on. Excuse me. Story posting permissions, only admins, or else people will try and post in your stories like crazy. And then story post approval again, photos and videos added to the group story must be approved by an admin or moderator. And then just click save. And that is the way you start a group, guys. Very simple. Now we have Sweden. All hail the STO, IEO, Bitcoin training, and blockchain investment 2020 Sweden. Look at that. So yeah, guys, like I said, today I'm gonna give y'all access to Social Pilot because it's very valuable. So you can put content out there. You know, we literally are creating content every single day, and here you can curate your content too, guys. So like talking about a lunar registry, so tokenizing the moon. I mean, there's some great content out there about everything, but I mainly focus on Bitcoin, blockchain, legals, compliance, and how people are making money, right? So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is, we try and keep these webinars to about 45 minutes because we want to give you a lot of value, but we want to keep you awake and excited and motivated. So we hope that you're having a phenomenal day. Annette, what I'll do is I'll make you an admin to that Sweden group. In fact, well, before we leave, I'm going to make Annette an admin here so that she can smash her group, her Sweden group. So I got a more, and group settings. That way, Annette, you can you can take over this group. This is gonna be your group. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me go to the main site. I might as well make Annette an admin, so because it was because of her that we had this idea. Okay. Hold on. Go to members. Voila. And then make admin. Send invite. There we go. So Miss Annette, now I just sent you an invite to be the admin of the Sweden group. Accept that, and let's build that Sweden group. And then with UVS, whatever groups you create, bro, make me an admin. I'll help you build them. So that being said, guys, anybody else that wants, I'm working directly with Annette and UVS because they're always on our webinars. People like Andy Wall, he's a straight stone cold killer out of the UK, the sunny Birmingham. Dean, CB, all these other people, they're doing a great job, but I want to really work and focus with the people that are always championing us in the Telegram room, on all our social media, doing a phenomenal job. Oh yeah, I'm going to say as an admin too. I'm going to say as an admin in Sweden. So guys, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all your hard work. We love you. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. Remember, keep building and keep being a beacon of the product, because literally if you're using the product, guess what's going to happen? more and more people are going to ask you how you're protecting your crypto. More and more people have to come to you to buy the products, right? And you make the money. So that being said, guys, have a fantastic week. Remind everybody to make sure they get their BSafe token packages, because what we want is we want people to benefit massively from us protecting all of the cryptocurrency ecosphere in 2019 and beyond. This is going to be a beautiful ride, guys. Don't leave people behind. Bring them with you. Make sure they have success, and we will see you again on Wednesday. Don't forget, guys, share, share, share. Get in Telegram. Tell your teams they got to get on these webinars. Get them hyped up, baby. They're going to make a ton of money with you as their leader in 2019 and beyond. My name is Max Garza III. I thank you very much for your time, guys. We'll see you again on Wednesday. Goodbye, and God bless.